Hola bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review and wear test on the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow Foundation. Se ve así. I am so excited to get into this review. You guys know Makeup Forever comes out with really amazing productos. Entonces, I want to get into this and see how this works. A full day wear test, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get right into this review and wear test. So I have here my little notes, mis notitas. Okay, so this is an 86% skincare based foundation. It's medium coverage, naturally luminous, hydrates, smooths, visibly plumps, and brightens the skin. It retails for $47, so it is not cheap. I did purchase this one from Sephora, and this one is in the color 2N26 for medium skin with neutral tones. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and do one side with the sponge and then the other side with a brush. And I already went ahead and did my moisturizer, all that good stuff. So now we just have to go in and apply the foundation. In case you're wondering, I do have oily skin, but in the winter and with my rosacea, I do have dry patches, which is why I've been intensely hydrating lately and really kind of aiming for these type of glowy foundations. But for the most part, my skin is just oily. Maybe now it's becoming more combination skin now that I'm getting a little older. I know in my early 20s, I was super oily. I feel like now I have some areas that are very oily and some areas that kind of stay more on the like soft matte side. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open this. It has a pump, así. We're gonna pump that out. You guys can see this is the formula. It's like a nice liquidy formula. And I'm just going to apply it aquí primero. On this side first. Así. Feels very, very lightweight. We're gonna start off with our damp sponge. And we are just going to be pressing this into the skin to see how it looks. Ooh. Looks really nice. Definitely has a really pretty healthy glow from within. This color's perfect. I have to say, Makeup Forever does such a beautiful job of always having a really good shade range. They really nail like the undertones in their foundations, which I really appreciate because I feel like sometimes the undertones can be a little off with certain foundations, but Makeup Forever has always had it down. So miren la diferencia, look at the difference. This is the side with the foundation, this is the side with no foundation. So you guys can see it does a really good job of covering the redness. I have rosacea, which is why you see this redness right here. This side looks really nice and even. It's just a very like everyday friendly type of product, and I really do appreciate that. And I feel like the damp sponge isn't taking away too much of the product, which I also do appreciate because sometimes the damp sponge can definitely take away, and I feel like this damp sponge isn't really doing that. Miren. Looks very pretty. Something else that I really loved about this specific product that really caught my eye, this contains a Hydro Skin Booster Complex. And you may be wondering, what does that mean? So basically that mimics the hydrating effect of a sheet mask. So whenever we wear like those nice sheet masks after a long day and we want extra hydration, this is gonna give us that hydration of a sheet mask. Like really hydrate our skin, really make it look really nice. You guys can see it looks just really nice and pretty. There's no separation right here. It looks really, really good. So I do appreciate that, especially as somebody that has had some dry patches. I can only imagine for my people that have more so of dry skin, for them how much they prefer to find something that's really gonna give them like that really great type of coverage. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna do this side with a brush. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna pump one pump out and I'm going to apply it aquí. Let's see. I have to say, I feel like a lot of brands are coming out with hydrating foundations. For some reason, I thought this year would be more of like a soft matte finish year, but no. The hydrating stuff is still coming out. Ooh, that's covering the redness really nicely. Miren. Very, very nicely. Looks really good, really healthy, very glowy. Perfecto para todos los días, perfect for every day. We still have a little bit left aquí. And I do appreciate that this tone does stay neutral because I'm seeing how it dries down on the back of my hand and it's still staying within like that neutral tone. It's not getting too orangey. Sometimes with some foundations, like they'll get orangey once they set, but this isn't getting orangey. I feel like it's setting to a really just nice natural finish. Miren. Yeah, I do feel like you do get more coverage with the brush than with a sponge. You get a little bit less coverage, nothing too crazy, just a little less, but miren, it looks really nice, ¿verdad? Like, I feel like with either or, it looks really pretty. I would say if you're definitely going for a more full glam look, definitely going with a brush. If you want something more subtle and more like natural, like para todos los días, like running errands, I think with a sponge, it also looks really good. So these are the two sides. Which one do you like better? Overall, it does look really pretty. One thing I will point out, it is sticky. I think it's because it is a hydrating foundation and it does transfer. So just keep that in mind. If you don't like the transfer, you're probably gonna have to set this with a powder just to make sure everything's kind of like locked into place and set into the skin. But again, I will keep that in mind through the day as I look for this for like longevity, see how it does with the longevity. And then we can kind of make some decisions on if this is worth it or not, because like I said, this is a $47 foundation. It is not cheap whatsoever. So it's always really nice to find a product that's gonna give us that really good longevity, but also just look really good on the skin. So what I'm gonna quickly do right now is I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back on camera, give you guys my first initial thoughts, see how it sets with the rest of my products, and then we can begin this wear test, porque I need to let you guys know how this works for the entire day. Okay, bonitas, I am back. I finished my entire face of makeup. Como pueden ver, as you can see, it looks really pretty. I feel like it has a really nice, soft, effortless glow to the skin, which I personally don't mind, especially with a little bit of dryness that I do have. I feel like it gives me a really pretty like glow from within, y eso me encanta. Let me give you guys the time right now. Right now it is 9:48 in la mañana, as you can see, and to start the day, I'm feeling really good about it. I did cream blush, I did mascara, my brows obviously, and oh, I did do concealer, and I set my under eyes with un poco of powder, a little bit of powder aquí. I just used loose powder. I didn't set anywhere else because I truly didn't feel like I needed to set anywhere else. I feel like everywhere else, it honestly looks really good. The complexion just looks really nice and smooth and just very, very pretty. And like I said, it does have a little bit of a glow, but it looks like a healthy glow from within. So that's just something to note. Obviously, if you do want to set it, you can set it. I feel like it sets really nicely. I mean, I set the under eye, which was mainly the concealer area, but I feel like because it's such a lightweight Hydra Glow foundation, I feel like they do really well with setting them with powders. They won't look cakey or heavy whatsoever. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm going to start the day. Voy a empezar el día. I'm gonna do my in natural lighting clip so that you guys can see how this looks up close and personal with the natural light, la luz natural. And then we can go ahead and see how this does for the entire day, because I do wanna know if this is gonna be a good foundation for the whole day, especially for the price that we're paying for. That is not cheap. And I need to know. We need answers. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, pero así se ve, and I'm loving it. Okay, bonitas, so I want to show you the in natural lighting clip with the foundation. Se ve así. It looks really pretty, very healthy. It definitely does have a glow to the skin, as you can see. It has been probably about like 4 hours since you last saw me, but I feel like it's looking just very healthy. So if you love a glow, I think you'll really love how this looks. Miren. But you can see it does transfer a little bit on my white jacket. Luckily, it's like that puffer material that like you can just clean away, but I think it looks cute overall. The color is also, I feel like, a great match for the neck. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the day. Okay, bonitas, ya regresé. Right now it is 5:39 p.m. en la noche, and we've worn the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydra Glow foundation. Aquí lo tenemos, and this is what we're looking like. So we definitely do have a glow. It's a very healthy glow, very, very pretty glow on the skin. ¿Verdad? I feel like this is going to be best suited for somebody who's looking for a glowy finish, who's looking for that radiance, who wants hydration. If you do not need any of those things, or you have oily skin, you prefer matte foundation, this one is not going to be the one for you. So just letting you know, because this one is $47, that is quite a bit of money. So if you are looking for hydration, you want glow, dewiness, I think you'll love this. Personally, for me, I do have oily skin, but I do like how it looks. I've been really into a glowy finish. I know some people that have oily skin are not into that, but I don't know what it is. Lately, for me, I don't mind it. I feel like it's pretty, but I do understand that for $47, that's quite a bit of cash. So I would say that if you are looking for a good glowy foundation, you love Makeup Forever's products, you love their shade range, then definitely check it out. But if you do not need anything glowy, anything hydrating, then you definitely don't need this in your collection. So that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let's continue doing these type of videos para ustedes. And I think that's it. So I will be seeing you guys very, very soon. Don't forget to stay safe, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. Y nos vemos pronto. Adiós, bonitas.